everybody, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Just a quick video today. Well, my videos always start as being quick, don't they? But it's me waffling on. Anyhow, right. Before we start, I just need to say I have just got out of the shower. So, excuse my no makeup face. I've just put a colour on my hair. Well, like a tonal colour thing. It's supposed to be lavender, but I can't tell what colour it is in this light. So we will see tomorrow when daylight appears or will be revealed. So yeah, I'm sat on my bed and I just thought I'd do this quick video really to just explain to you. The other day I mentioned something that I was going to bring you some more information on that I'd seen on another YouTuber's channel. Well, the information that I've been waiting for has arrived, and it's called Thrift Plus. I saw this on Mr. Carrington's channel, and it seemed like a really good idea. So I thought I'd have a look a little bit more into it, because I'm all for reusing. This is about recycling clothes, and I'm all for reusing clothes, recycling clothes, upcycling clothes, giving people clothes if it's something I don't want and somebody else likes it, or I think it, they would like it, or they like it, they've said, oh, that's really nice, and I said, well, you can have it if you want, blah blah. So I'm trying to gradually, I've changed quite a lot of our lifestyle at the moment. I'm trying to reduce our carbon footprint, trying to save money and save the environment, and reduce our impact on the world that we live in. So I think this is a good way of doing that. Another way we've done is we've purchased a soda stream to reduce our plastic usage. We've got silicone covers for our food that goes in the fridge rather than cling film. I made wax sandwich wraps for hubby rather than loads and loads of plastic bags because he takes pack up every day. So we're doing lots of different things to try and reduce our effect on the environment, as I say. So I think this sounded a really good idea. Basically what you do, you register with Thrift Plus for on an app. I don't know if you can see, it's here, look. You see it's just like a plus sign. And once you've registered your email address and everything, you can order some recycled bags, if you like, for want of a better way of explaining. The most that you can order is 3. They're free to order, and you don't pay postage or anything for them. So this is what's in here. I did order 3 because I didn't know how big they really were. When I looked into their website, it did say that they were the size of a carry-on suitcase. Well, I can't remember the last time I've done a carry-on suitcase onto an aeroplane, so I wasn't really sure what that meant. So anyway, I ordered them and they came with a little brochure about how it works. But I did look at their app, and basically what you do is you send them your sort your wardrobes out, and if there's anything that's designer that you want to get rid of, or anything higher end of the high street, if you like, that you want to get rid of, they will take it from you and they will do all the pictures. They've got professional photographers, they've got the website, they've got the audience, they've got the app, and they'll do the photography, and they will list your items, so you haven't got any faffing about to do, no admin to do like you do on other things, like on eBay. It might take 15 minutes to list an item. They do all that for you, and then other people then can buy whatever it is that you've donated. They then take a percentage for doing the job, what they're doing, and selling the item, like a commission, if you like, for selling the item, and then they split the rest between you and your chosen charity. There's a list of charities that you can choose from. So they then split that with you, and they retain that money on their website for you to use and to buy then from them. If over time, when you've saved up, I don't know, maybe you get to £20 and there's nothing that you want, they'll send you a voucher. And I think, from memory, I think it's a John Lewis voucher. See if it tells me on here. I can't remember off the top of my head. No, it must be on the app that it tells you. So basically it says on here, scan the QR code on, oh, that's for returning it. So wait a second, let's start at the beginning. When this comes through to you, it says, welcome to Thrift Plus. You are officially a thrifter. Congratulations, you have just joined the tens of thousands of donors, all, because that's what you called it then, all over the country, raising valuable funds for charity from their second-hand clothes. On behalf of all our charity partners, we would like to say a huge thank you to you for choosing to donate with Thrift Plus. Our aim is to provide a truly exceptional donation experience that maximises the value of your item and is as easy and transparent as possible. If at any point you have any suggestion for how we can improve, we would love to hear from you. Simply get in touch, etc, etc, etc. So, we've got the bag. I'll show you the bags. I did order 3, because as I say, that's the maximum that you can have at the moment. And they are quite big. Ooh, wait a second. So, we have got, it's got a max fill line, so you can't fill above there. So you can see that's quite a decent sized bag. I'd say that you'd usually get a winter coat in there and a few other little bits as well. It has got, has it got a gusset in the bottom? Yeah, it has got a gusseted bottom, so it does open out quite wide as well. You have to excuse my nails as well, by the way. I've been cleaning and goodness knows what today. So, there we go. So I've got 3 of those. And then what it says is, let's see, what do we do? You scan the QR code on the bag. Once you've filled the bag, and don't just scrub them out, it'd be better, if the good items, fold them nicely. And then they're easy to sort out when they get there, and easy to photograph. You scan the barcode, which then registers that barcode to your account. And then fill up the bag with your best second-hand clothes. Check our brand and condition guidelines overleaf or find more details in our frequently answered question. Then you scan the QR code again to use the free return service and relax. Let us do the work. I think what you do, I think they charge you a small fee to get it collected from your house, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into that. But you can also drop them off at many of the, I think it's the Collect Plus depots. They have them at local garages and shops and things like that. But it's on the internet, on their website, that you can put your postcode in where your nearest one is. So yeah, so this is the main point of it. And it does say that if you haven't filled it, says take your time filling it. You don't have to rush and get it back the next day or anything. You've got 3 weeks, and then they'll nudge you if you haven't returned it to see if you're going to return it. So that's quite good. And it just says on here, we specialise in selling good quality clothes, shoes and accessories. So you could get rid of belts and handbags and purses and shoes and whatever else, sunglasses, gloves, that type of thing, I suppose. And that it says that they deserve to be sold online for a fair price. Our sweet spot is premium brands, and we also love to sell everyday high street brands, but these must be in new or excellent condition. Unfortunately, we are unable to accept kids or baby clothing, underwear or swimwear, which that makes sense anyway, doesn't it? So designer items, it just gives you a couple of examples, Gucci, Chloe, Versace and Burberry, and it says that they would love to list them on our dedicated Thrift Plus boutique. Your premium brands, it says our absolute sweet spot is premium brands, which sell quickly for a great price. Please fill up your thrift bag with these brands and other stories, Diesel, COS or COS, COS, Whistles, and then High Street. High Street favourites are also popular on our store, but only when in excellent condition. If well worn or damaged, see below. So it says ASOS, Topshop, Nike and Zara. And then it says low end and supermarket, and then there's a big cross here. So this guide's quite good. And it says, unfortunately, low end high street and supermarket brands do not sell well on our store. but please don't throw them away. Charity shops are still able to raise valuable funds from these garments by sending them to be recycled. So it says that any items that do not pass our brand guidelines or condition assessment are donated to our local high street charity partners to be sold in their shops. So you can be sure that your items are still going to help a great cause. Any questions, for the frequently asked questions, or visit www.thriftplus/help. So I think that is a really good idea. Now, when you download the app, you can then do the QR code thing and scan it and all that. But if you don't have like a phone that will allow you to do a scan, you can do it via the website, and it tells you how to do that. It says, if you haven't got a camera phone, no problem, visit Thrift Plus/register and they'll deal with that for you from there. So on their fees, off the top of my head, because it's not on here, it is on the app, they charge, I think it's 66%, minimum £5. So they would take that fee from that, and then the remaining money is split in half between you and the charity. So if it was an item that was sold for £10, the 66% would be £6.60, and then the difference then would be split between you and the other half. Now they save your money, and then they, from your on yours till you've got, I think it's £20, and then I think it's John Lewis. Did I say that? I think I did anyway. I think it's John Lewis, but I'd have to double check that. But anyhow, and then what they would do is you can either use your money that you've accumulated on the app and buy from them if there's anything on there that you like, or as I say, they send you a gift card through. If something's sold for say £3, obviously their minimum fee is 66% or £5. So the whole £3 will be given to them is for taking the photograph, etc, etc. Now when you download the app itself, you get a code which is APP25. So if you then order something from their site, they will give you a 25% discount. So to try it from the purchase side, I ordered a scarf that I saw on there, which was lovely. It was on for £10. It's a jewel scarf, and this is it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now I have washed it, and it's been sanitised with my fabulous laundry disinfectant and cleanser. So it is a genuine item. It is labelled. It's got the jewels logo label on here, and it's like an infinity scarf, and it's all different. It's like pink here, and the pink and chocolate brown here, and coming round you've got the chocolate brown, and then that blends into this fair isle design, and then to this green design, which then joins up to the pink. I think that is absolutely beautiful, and it is so soft, it's unreal. So the tag, it does say hand wash only, but I did put it in the washer on a wool wash, which is absolutely fine. It's been fine. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this was listed on their site at £10, and I got it for £7.50 for downloading the app. So, I mean, if you've got something like a designer dress that don't fit you anymore, or, you know, that you don't like anymore, or it's not your style anymore, or as we all get older, fashions for our ages change. If it's something that you've had for a long time and you want rid of it, surely it's better to send it to somewhere like that, where they'll get the proceeds then for your charity, and then with your proceeds you can then buy something that you will use, or that you do like, or that does fit you, or that you've been trying to look for years, not been able to afford it. You might be lucky and get it on the app. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of things, well, thousands of things on there. I've had a little peek, obviously, because I bought that. That was just on the first page that I came to. I thought, oh, I really like that. And I put it like a favourite thing on it, and then added it to my wish list. And then I scanned through a couple of pages and I thought, oh, it's really good, is this site? I'll just have that for now. I've got the 25% off. I'll try it with this. And there you go. So please, please give it a go. I mean, our charity shops on the high street are closed at the moment, but you could be don't let that put you off, because you could be clearing out your wardrobe with your better stuff and sending it to Thrift Plus. And then the charities will not be missing out, because they're missing out at the minute because the shops are closed. I mean, nearly all last year, if you think about it, all last year the shops were closed, charity shops and things like that. And because they're mainly volunteers that run them, you know, you can't, and there are a lot of elderly that work there and what have you, that volunteer, and they're at the high risk. So they've had short staff or no staff, or they've had to be closed because of the lockdown and one thing and another. So they are struggling. This is one way of helping them. Have a look through what you've got. Be honest with yourself if you're not going to use it or not going to wear it, and let's have it sent to Thrift Plus. So get yourself registered. Even if you register and order one bag and just then think about it and have a look, at least you've got the bag ready, and then you've got a couple of weeks to fill it before they remind you about it. Anyhow, thank you for listening to me today. I hope you're all right. I hope you've had a good day. I've been cleaning all day and doing windows and one thing and another today, and I just thought, do my hair, jump in the shower, get my sloggy joes on, and then just sit on the bed. I'm going to watch some YouTube while I'm sat on the bed. I'm going to watch some TV. I might watch some Netflix. I don't know. Hubby's out tonight. I did a handmade pizza for tea. It was a very rustic shape. It was nothing like round. It was a bit like a kite shape, but anyhow, it tasted nice. And I've got a blooming wicklow on my finger. Look at that. And it's really sore. Anyhow, that'll be gone in a couple of days. Get some germaline on it. Good old magic cream, I call it magic cream. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you use germaline still. My mum used to swear by germaline, but it was the old pink stuff. You can't get that anymore, I don't think. This is germaline in a tube that's white. It's not as good as the pink stuff. And the smell ain't like the pink stuff either. The pink stuff used to smell delicious. But there we go. I've gone off on a tangent again. Anyhow, if you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe if you haven't. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I will be back with more content very soon. My aim this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please help me to do that. It'll mean a world to me if I can. And then I'll do a giveaway at the end of the year if we're at 1,000 subscribers. Who knows? Could be something off Thrift Plus. We never know. It could be something silly. It could be something pretty. It could be something just, I don't know. Could be anything. I haven't decided. So it depends how fast we get there. If we get there in summer, it'll be something summer related. If we get there in winter, it'll be maybe Christmas related. We'll see. But anyhow, yeah. Pass along the word about watch this channel. Mr. Carrington, thank you for the tip. And I will definitely let you know how we get on. Okay, guys, see you very soon. Bye, loves.